Hello, welcome. Oops, let's just fix up that camera to the table. Oops, sorry. Oops, there we go. Right, how are you? Hi, Tiwa. Hi, Brittany. Hi, Anna. How are you? Okay, so let's take a nice deep breath. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Let's get nice and calm and relax and focused. Thinking about your questions, starting with the best questions for tarot are how, what, and why. How can I improve my journey? What do I need to know? Why do I react this way? Why? So really important to think about your question. Does it empower me on my journey is what you want to ask yourself. Okay, so let's take a nice deep breath. Let's think about you. What do you need to know about how you can move forward on your journey? How can you improve a relationship? How can you, what do you need to know in regards to the relationship, or what's important, what's hidden in the relationship? Those sort of questions really, really help. So let's take a nice deep breath. Let's get ourselves prepared for our questions. Okay, so we're going to begin with, now don't forget, if you ask a yes or no question, whoops, that lost the horror oracle, you'll get the angel answers for yes and no questions. Okay, so let us begin the journey. What are we going to start with here? Okay, so I just want you to think about things for a minute, about your question. Does it empower you on your journey? Does it allow you to move forward in taking care of you? So that's what I want you to think about when you're thinking about your question. Right, okay, so let's begin. We've got Tiwa. Okay, you want to ask how Edmund is feeling about you. Okay, now this can be a bit of a loaded question because sometimes it's perceptions. Maybe they're busy and they don't have time to think about you. So there's things that you need to think about when you're asking that question. Okay, so I was just looking for, oh, there it is. Rider-Waite-Smith. Okay, so how does Edmund? Oh, okay, kind of interesting. Now, normally would do you just 2 cards for your reading, but 3 cards flew out. So I'm going to take those 3 cards. And first we've got the Chariot. Okay, so the Chariot can talk about success and victory. Okay, but they can also tell you that you sort of move, you know, with contemplation, with reflection. Hi, Nellie, how are you? Okay, so you're thinking about the direction that you're moving into with Edmund, or Edmund's been thinking about the direction, because you asked, how does Edmund feel about you? Okay, so they're thinking about the direction that they're moving into with success. They want success, but there's conflict, there's challenges. Okay, they're thinking about the direction that they want to go in with you, but there is some conflict, there is some challenges to the situation that's coming in. Okay, so we get 6 of Pentacles as well coming in. So we get that sense of give and take. You know, they maybe feel as though there's a lot of give, or, you know, is there a lot of taking? They're trying to find a sense of harmony in their well-being. But there is a lot of conflict. There is a lot of challenges, but they are thinking about the direction that they want to go in. And they do want success. They do want that sense of harmonization in their well-being, but there is some conflict. So I do feel like Edmund's feeling like there is some conflict going on within themselves. But they do want success. They do want victory. They do want a triumph in a moment. With the Chariot card, which is sort of like number 7. So it does feel like there is that sort of, it's an impact. It's a huge impact. But it's a victory in a moment, a triumph in a moment. So that's something to sort of think about. But there is conflict, there is challenges. And there is a sense of wanting harmonization. They're wanting a sense of a give and take. Don't want to feel like they're giving it all to the relationship. So I think that's why there might be that conflict, that challenge. So there are some things to think about there. Right. Brittany. Anna, I need your question. Hi, Kay. How are you? And hi, Ari. So Anna's question, Kay's question, got Nellie's, and Ari, your question too. Okay. How will things go with Hunter? Okay. How will things go with Hunter? It's kind of interesting because I keep getting pulled. Wait a minute. Brittany, I've just got to go and grab a deck. 1 second. Right, back, guys, back. Right, I had to get the deck of heroes. Okay. Right, let's put this away. Right. Deck of heroes. How will things go with Hunter? Now, don't forget, guys, if you want a tarot and oracle reading, so you want a little bit more in depth, you can donate. Anything from $1 is going to get you VIP status. Anything from $1 is going to get you VIP status in getting a tarot and oracle reading. So you get a little bit more information. Whoa. Okay, how will things go with Hunter? And again, we've got 3 cards flew out, landed on my arm. Absolutely flipped out. Okay, so we get Knight of Cups, which tells us it's romance. Tells us there are going to be romance in the situation. And then we get the World, which is a sense of an achievement, a sense of moving into new cycles. There are going to be some new cycles, shifts and changes in the connections and the relationships. He does talk about romance. And then we've got Judgment, which talks about an awakening on some level. So I think you'll get an understanding, a resurrection of your own beliefs, your own journey is kind of important here. So I do get a sense that there is going to be some romance going on. There is some romance, maybe you see him as a knight in shining armor sort of energy, but there is going to be a shift. There is going to be a change in the cycles of the relationship, and there is an awakening that happens within you. It does feel like there is a resurrection, a sense of an awakening, an understanding of things. So I think things will become a lot clearer to you. as things move, as things change and shift and move into this new cycle of things. So, yeah, overall, I think there is some romance. There is a sense of seeing him as a knight in shining armor. There is that sort of that emotional feeling, that love, that sense of connection on some level. But then you feel like there is that shift in the relationship. There are some changes, an achievement, a sense of moving into new possibilities. And then you've got that sense of an awakening, an understanding that flows within you. And so you'll get that sense of clarity. And you'll have that, like, no doubt. There will be no doubt. There'll be this understanding, this awakening within you. There will be a sense of clarity with the situation as things progress. Okay. Right. Let's have a look here. Next is Anna. Kay, have you got a question, Kay? And then I'll do Nellie and Ari. You're welcome, Brittany. Okay, you're asking about your dad. Okay, again, I just got to do for a little bit of a dive. Oops, let me just grab here. Okay, Elder Stories Tarot. Right. So how's your dad been feeling? What's going on with your dad? Whoa. How has your dad been feeling? Okay, we got 10 of Pentacles. Okay. 10 of Pentacles tells me there's sort of a wealth of, but I also get the sense of inheritance. So I don't know if that's in like an inherited health issue, because I just got Pentacles as being health. I didn't get finances. I got a sense of health. So I'm thinking, is there some issues maybe with his health on some level? Trying to find a sense of completeness in his health or wealth. Okay, things are happening quite quickly. Yeah, okay, health issues. I just mean, you know, I do feel like there's some health stuff going on. Things are happening quite quickly with him. Things are very intense. And so I think it's really important that you nurture the truth of the situation, the facts. I think there's a sense of just taking care of him mentally. Of course, there's definitely that sense of making sure he gets the right medical help and all that sort of stuff. But I do feel like mentally, I feel like it's really important that you sort of take care or nurture him in many ways, because I do feel like he's just not well and things are very intense for him. Things are very, I just get things are moving quite quickly for him. And so I think it's very important for you to sort of nurture, I guess, get the sense of nurturing his mind, nurturing his ideas, his perceptions, but also seeing the facts of the situation as well with the Queen of Swords. Okay, I think you need to sort of speak to him. You need to communicate with him. I get the sense of communicating how you feel, with the Queen being sort of a nurturing energy, right? So we're talking about nurturing the mind, nurturing in many ways with the Queen. And so I get that sense of being able to speak and say exactly what you need to your dad is really important, and that's going to help with a sense of well-being in many ways. So I do sense of just making sure that you get make sure you see the facts of the situation, communicate with your dad is so important here. And just, I just get that. Okay. So, I just feel like things are quite intense. Things are happening quite quickly within himself. And so I think personally. Make sure that he gets all the, it's about seeing the facts of the situation, with what's going on, speaking to the doctors, that sort of stuff, and making sure you do everything that you can in that area. Medical help and that sort of stuff is kind of important here, with the sense of wholeness or well-being for your father. Okay, so just make sure that you get all the right help, but you can make sure that you support him. You can nurture his mind, his perceptions, and take care of him in many ways. You're welcome, Anna. You're welcome. So with anything medical or anything like that comes up, I always say, make sure you get all the right help, make sure you do all the right medical doctor, with someone's health and stuff. Is really important that you get the right professionals. But yeah, that's anything about you just nurturing his mind and stuff as well. Nurturing his ideas, communicating with him. Super important. Okay, so Kay, not quite sure where Kay, I know she's around, but I haven't got a question from her just yet. So I'll do Nellie. And then I'll do Ari. You're welcome, Anna. How will it be if you give Mac another chance? Oh, that's kind of interesting. Okay, so let's do. Yep, it's a romantic tarot. So I've used the romantic tarot in this one. Hi, Sid. How are you? Welcome, welcome. What's your question, hun? How are you? Okay, how will it be if you give Mac another chance? How will it be if you give Mac another chance? Oh, okay. Oh, this has popped out. Looks like I'm doing sort of 3 cards for everyone today. And then anyone that does VIP status will get extra. We'll get an oracle card as well. A few extra cards. Oh, you got a few moments to sit. Oh, that's good. You got a few moments. Sounds like you've been busy. Another chance. Let's have a look at the cards you've got here. Okay. First card we've got is Knave of, okay, it does feel like there's going to be a little bit of emotions. There are going to be some emotions. You might find yourself a little bit out of sorts. I do feel like there is going to be a lot of, I just get emotions here. Feeling a little bit out of sorts. Oh, you might find yourself stuck. Okay, I get the sense of being stuck. I get 2 of Swords reversed. So I get the sense of being stuck, unable to make a clear decision. I feel like there's some sense of sort of cloudiness to your direction that you want to go into. I do feel like there is that sense of, yeah, I feel very stuck in this. Okay, I feel like there's going to be a lot of emotions going on. I do feel like it'll bring you out of alignment. And then we've got the, okay, again, I got the Knight of Wands, but reversed as well. So I do get that sense of unable to move forward. And I do get a very stuck energy with it. With the Knight of Wands also gets sort of a very player energy. So I just get the sense that if you give Mac another chance, now totally up to you what you do with this, okay? Totally up to you. But I feel like it might bring you a little bit out of alignment. There might be a feeling of being stuck in a repeated pattern sort of energy. Losing a little bit about yourself. But I also get that sense of unable to move forward. I definitely get that sense with the Knight of Wands reversed, is that sense of a bit of a player. There is a lot of passion, but You know, totally up to you what you do with this information. Remember, it's totally up to you what you choose to do. I mean, you can give Mac another chance, but I think for you emotionally, could be a challenge. There could be some challenge. What I'm saying is there could be some challenges to the relationship, but what you do with it is totally up to you. But I do feel like there could be some real challenges, and it could be a bit of a repeated pattern, but up to you. But yeah, hope that helps, gives you something to sort of think about and decide whether that's the direction that you actually want to go into. But I do feel like you're in a bit of a repeated pattern, a stuck energy, going backwards sort of thing. Okay, so let's have a look. So let's have a look. Oh, Ari, you want a general, and I'm still waiting for Kay. And Sid, if you just want to pop in a quick question and you can come back and look at it later, you're more than welcome to. If you've got a question that you want answered, more than happy to do that. Okay, Ari, a general career. Hi, P, how are you? Can you just type in your question once? Thank you. So, Kay, I'm still waiting. She may have popped in and out. Busy, busy bee. General career. Career. What are we going to do for career reading? I think let's do the coffee tarot. Of course you can, sweet. Said anytime. Yeah, yep, just pop it in. Just pop your question in. And if you're not here, if you had to leave or anything like that, you can come back and watch the reading at any time. You can just watch the replay. As long as you type in your question, no worries at all. Yeah, that's with anybody. If you come in and you type your question in, I will try and answer it. Now, don't forget, guys, if you want a tarot and oracle reading, want a little bit more information than just what I'm giving you at the moment, don't forget you can, anything from $1 will get you VIP status. Of course, Sid's got Venus. Right, a general career reading. Okay, so what does Ari need to know in regards to her career? Okay, what's important for Ari in regards, oh, this one keeps popping out. Okay, one. I'm doing 3 cards for everyone today, and then of course if anyone is VIP status, you get more than the 3 cards, and you get tarot and oracle. Right, it's a bit of a treat today. Okay, so the first one we've got in regards to your career. Okay, feels like things might be a little bit out of alignment. Okay, you might be feeling a little out of your depth at the moment within regard to your career. Feels like something is, yeah, I just feel like there's a sense of feeling out of alignment, feeling like you're a little bit out of your depth. Okay, you're looking for a job. Okay, so you're looking for a job. So maybe you're feeling like you're a little bit out of alignment. You're not quite in alignment with what you want to get as a job. So I feel like there's a sense of needing to be a little bit more focused. Okay, 3 of Fire. 3 of Fire tells us that we need to pause for a moment. Okay, pause for a moment, take a breath, and decide what your goal is in regards to your career, in regards to a job. Okay, you need to decide whether it's a job or career that you're actually looking for. Are you looking for something for just the moment, or are you looking for something a little bit more long term, something that's going to enable you to reach your goals? This is kind of really important here with 3 of Fire. I get a sense of taking a moment to pause and decide on what your goal is in regards to your career. And that's why I think you feel a bit out of alignment. Okay. So your focus is money. And I'm sort of getting asked to sort of talk about your feelings. You know, what's your dream? With the 3 of fire, I get the sense of what's your passion? Because if you've got your passion, you'll get your money. It's not just about any job. It's about something with some passion. Interesting. But I get 9 of fire with perseverance. Keep going. Don't give up, but get focused on your goal. I think you need to talk about your, what are your skills? What are your abilities? What qualifications do you have? I think if you do that, okay, I get a sense that if you can focus on what you actually want in your passion, in your career, what's going to enable you to, what are your qualifications? What are your skills and abilities? What type of job can you actually do? To make sure you've got your CV written up and get focused on applying for all those jobs that you want, and get out there and you just keep applying. Don't give up, because you will have success. But I think the most important here is to get that sense of what's your focus, what's your goal, your dream job, and looking at, I know you're talking about getting your money, get your finances and things, but I think a lot of it is about your intention with your job or career. Is about your qualifications, making sure that you're applying for all the jobs, all the jobs that you want, but you've got the qualifications for it. So maybe writing down all the things that you can do with customer service, with maybe, can you do data entry? Can you work with a computer? Are you doing point of sales, or are you doing typing, secretarial work, or, what are your qualifications? I think is what we're getting here with the 3 of fire, to expand and grow and develop within yourself within regards to a career. It's about what's your focus, what's your intention. So I think but persevere, because you're going to get there. But I think the big thing is about what's your focus, what's your intention. So yeah, just some things to maybe think about in regards to your career. You will get there. You'll definitely get a job, but it's about working out what your qualifications are and making sure that you get everything there. Okay, so Sid, you're next. Okay, now Sid, being my mod, but also you are on my Ko-Fi family. Hi Felicity, how are you? Hey Melissa. Now don't forget, guys, if you're gonna ask a yes and no, yes you are family. Yes. Don't forget, guys, if you want to ask a yes and no question, you will get angel answers. If you ask a question that starts with how, what, and why, they are better tarot questions. Don't forget, if you want more than just what I'm giving you, I can't wait. Lost Souls Oracle will be released soon. And the Supernatural Oracle. Yay. Yay, yay. And I'm getting Tarot of Spirit again. Pam Eskins. I can't wait. Right. Can Spirit give me any hints about what I don't see coming? Really need to stay on track through the end of the year. Okay, let's have a look. So I'm going to use mythological Fenneca Tarot again. I feel like that's a real good in regards to this. Okay. Can Spirit give you any hints about what's coming? What you don't see coming. Okay. So what's hidden from your past? That's important. Okay. So what's hidden from your past? That's important. Okay. Now, I'm also, now I know this doesn't really go with it, but for some reason, I've got Kyle Gray's Angel and Ancestors Oracle. Don't know why. But I feel like there is a card. Oh, there we are. Right. Okay. That's interesting. Right. We'll do that in a minute. Let's have a look. What's important for you? What's hidden? Seven of Pentacles. Okay. 7 to me is a sense of your, sevens can be about fortune, a sense of your luck, if you like, in regards to your well-being or your health, your sense of finances, your wealth in general in your life. But I also get a sense of maybe your ability to, maybe there's something that you've been reflecting on that's hidden, that's not coming into fruition, or something that you want to that you need to reflect on. Strategies and plans. Okay, there's a I get a sense with the Knight of Swords that there's a plan yet to be strategized. Okay, kind of interesting. Page of Wands. There is a hidden message. Oh, and with the fire here and the eagle, I get a sense of a great mystery. With the eagle card here, I get the sense of a great mystery that's yet to be revealed. So I get a sense of needing, when I look at these cards here, I get a sense of needing to sort of just focus for a minute and allow yourself to sit in silence. Not necessarily with music or anything, even if you get a chance to sit outside and just be still, is what I want to say here. And allow I want to say burn away, kind of interesting here, to burn away all the debris so you have that knowledge. And with the Emperor card. So with the Emperor, I get the sense of, I want to say, not just taking control, but providing for yourself. Kind of interesting. Sort of doing things your way, but providing for yourself is what I get here. So with this, I get the sense, when I look at these cards overall, I get the sense, okay, your Emperor, your Aries. So that's very much focusing on you, making sure you focus on you. I get the sense of just sitting still. Okay, I get this vision of just sitting still and allow yourself to surrender, to burn away the debris, to gain the knowledge you need so that you're able to make a plan without rushing into battles. Because I do feel like, oh, Jessica, thank you very much for the, oh, thank you. Could you make sure you type in your question, Jessica, please? Okay, Sid. So I do feel like it's really important that you just take a moment to breathe, to plan, to strategize where you want to be, what you want to achieve. But I get a sense of just being still and allow things to burn away. I want to say burn away the debris so you have the wisdom and the knowledge. Okay. That's why I think that's really important. I feel like you're rushing around a lot. Like with the Knight of Swords, there's a lot of rushing around. So I get the sense, wait a minute, stop, slow down, stop rushing, take a minute to be still, allow the debris to be burned away so that you have clarity. And I think that's a lot of it here. It's just sitting still so that you have the clarity. Taking a moment to reflect, to contemplate, a sense of just being still. Super important. Okay, so let's have a look at the intend. Okay, so what's your intention? And then create it. And so again, you get that stillness with the high priest. You get the moment of being in. Again, you've got that sort of energy there of just being still, being focused on what's important, taking control, but in a way surrendering. Yeah, bird of prey. Yeah. So I think for gaining knowledge, the spiritual energy that lies within you, to be able to see the bigger picture, to soar. So yeah, kind of interesting there. So, oh, okay, was that you? Oh, okay. Yes, they have a lot of sight when they can sit still and just watch. You're so true, Sid. So yeah. So hopefully that helps. That was kind of interesting. Oh, you're so welcome. You're so welcome. With your support I get each month, I muchly appreciate it. Right. Let me just put that away. Right. Let's have a look. Just give me a second here. Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm just going to put this in. Okay, I've got Jessica's question here. And then I'll do Kay. Because Jessica's a new subscriber. Oh, here we go. So, crow's nest. Okay, so your idea is crow's nest. Let me just type that in. Whoops. I'll just do it as crow's nest. Okay, is that right? Right. Okay. So, and then I'll do K's. Okay. So let me just do this. I didn't really sort of look at what that was. Oh, okay, so you got that much. Right. Right. I'd like to know what's coming in love for me in the near future. I'm single, and you've been single for the last 3 years, but you are looking for something long term. Okay. So let's do okay. Oh, here it is. Alice in Wonderland with Alice in Wonderland Oracle. Okay, so if you're getting a tarot and oracle reading from me, normally you'll know that I do everything in themes. So hopefully got a tarot and an oracle deck that sort of matches or sort of goes in together quite well. So we've got Alice in Wonderland Tarot and Alice in Wonderland Oracle. So let's have a look at this question. So yes, right, Crow's Nest. I'd like to know what's coming in love for you in the near future. You're single. Okay, so how does Jess find a favorite? Right. So what's important for you in regard to a relationship? How can you find a relationship? What's important to you? What do you bring to a relationship? Okay. What's kind of interesting in these two? Right. Now, I've got the tarot out. Let's do okay. Let's have a look. So in regards to the relationship, now we're looking at relationships here. Now we've got Justice and we have 7 of teacups. Okay, to find equilibrium or balance within the relationship for you. Okay, for you to find that, you need to choose very wisely, okay, within the relationships and who you let into your life. Now, just because something is shiny doesn't mean it's good. Okay, you need to dive a little deeper into the cup before you make a decision about relationships. Okay, that's kind of really important. It does feel like there's a lot of consequences with any actions you take. It is about finding a sense of equilibrium, balance. Super, super important there to find balance. Super important. Okay, next thing to look at. What are you afraid of in regards to relationships here? With the moon card, I get the sense of needing to face your fears, needing to reflect and contemplate. Look at the cycles or the stages of the cycles that you've had in relationships. Because I do feel like there's a lot of conflict within yourself when it comes to relationships. Okay, about I do feel like there's a lot of conflict, a lot of challenges in regards. And I think it's a lot of it is about what are you afraid of surrendering to? I know there can be a little bit of the unknown. Fear of the unknown can be a little bit scary at times. And so it's a matter of just allowing yourself to just surrender. But there is always going to be challenges in a relationship. And I think it's about overcoming those challenges, overcoming those fears. So I think there's a lot of healing going on when I look at these cards. There's a lot of healing, which is kind of really important. Okay, we've got 7 of flowers. Okay, and 8 of hedgehogs. So I think there's a lot of closure needed in regards to the past. a lot of stuff, that a lot of healing process is what I'm getting here with this. It's about standing up for yourself, doing what you want to do for you. What are your convictions or your beliefs in regards to relationships? Which is kind of really important. But I do feel like there's a need for closure, a lot of tasks that need finishing. And so I get the sense of there's a lot of healing going on from in regards to past relationships. So it's allowing yourself that sense of, okay, what do I want? What do I want? And how can I, and what's my intention? What's my focus? You know, what do I believe in regards to relationships? So I do feel like there's a lot of healing, but I do feel like there's still, there is always going to be challenges in relationships, but it's kind of important that you sort of stand up for yourself, that you're able to sort of have that sense of being able to have that sense of, yeah, I just get that sense of just, you know, take back your power. Take back your power. Stand up for yourself in many ways. Kind of really important there. So I hope that helps. And really just allowing yourself to surrender to the unknown. Look at your fears. What's holding you back? Because I do think there's opportunities happening for you. Hi, Liz. There are opportunities. Okay. Painting the road. Concerning or covering up errors. Okay, I get the sense of looking at any mistakes that you've made in the past, or any feels like any misjudgments that you've made in the past, and allow yourself to move through that process. Kind of important here. So we get painting the roses red with covering up errors. But for me, with this, I get the sense of just allowing yourself to acknowledge the error. Acknowledge your misjudgments or what you don't want in a relationship, and focus on what you do want in a relationship is kind of really important here. Don't allow yourself to not look at what you truly want. Be careful about repeating patterns. Kind of important. So hopefully that helps. Thanks, Kay. Thanks for your donation. Muchly appreciated. Okay, so hopefully that helps, Crow's Nest, Jessica. So hopefully that helps and allows you to just focus on what you do want, and look and acknowledge any misjudgments or anything like that you've made. And don't get too critical, don't get harsh on yourself. I want to say be gentle with yourself as well, is what I get here. It's just be really gentle, but look at, when I'm talking about choosing wisely, just be careful about who you let into your life is kind of really important part of the journey as well. Boundaries. So hopefully that helps. You're welcome. Right, so who was next in the donations? Alana, I just need your question. Thank you very much for your donation. Muchly appreciated. So I just need to do a little bit of that. Alana. Oh, thank you very, very much. So I'm just looking for Alana's question and Kay's question. And then I'll continue with the free readings after that. Oh, a general message, any advice from Spirit? Okay, let's have a look at what we've got here. for you. Sorry, I'm just going to take a minute. I have to put everything away as I go because otherwise I am not going to be able to move. Because you see, tiny space living. Tiny living. Okay, so let's have a look. Any general advice from Spirit? Let's have a look. Oh, okay. This is kind of interesting because I am getting New Zealand Naturally Tarot. Okay, and I'm going to do the Sacred Oracle of Feathers for you. Oh, that's to be shuffled. Right, let's have a look here. Okay, New Zealand Naturally Tarot. Let's have a look. Okay, general message advice from Spirit. Let's have a look. Connection. Oh, okay. Alana, the first card just flipped out. So I'm just going to look at this now as Temperance. Temperance tells us to make sure that we stay calm. Very important to be still, to allow ourselves the sense of tranquility, not to be excessive in any reaction we have to anything that happens in our life, to remind ourselves to just take a breath. Really important here. Okay, so that was the first card. It sort of flipped out. So, oh, cheapers creepers. Nearly lost it. Went for a fly. What do we got? Ace of Waves. Emotions. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of emotions here. With Temperance, there is this connection to emotional responses. And I think that's really important that we stay calm. Because I do feel like there's a new beginning. Definitely feels like there's a new start to a relationship on some level. And I don't know who the relationship is with yet. But here we've got the Seven of Peaks. Seven of Peaks to me, it's like Seven of Swords, okay? So you got the sense of something being taken from you, okay? So it's about taking that back. I feel like something was taken from you at some stage. You feel like you were betrayed or something was, I just get that sense of something being taken from you. And so I do feel like the sense of allowing yourself to take back that perception or that idea that was taken from you. So I get that sense of just coming back into who you are, because I do feel like there's a new beginning, a new possibility. Okay, Five of Branches, like Five of Wands. So again, we're getting that conflict, that challenge. I do feel like there are some real conflicts and some challenges going on for you. And so it's about taking back your own power. Being able to have the sense of being able to be calm. It doesn't stop you from being assertive, but not aggressive. But being assertive is kind of really important here. So staying calm, bringing in this new beginning to allow yourself the sense of not being excessive in your reaction, but being assertive is okay. And I think that's part of the thing is having the difference between being assertive and being, not being passive and not being, and not being too aggressive, but allowing that sort of be firm and taking back your power. So we have the Queen of Peaks, and I get the sense of sort of speaking your mind. That was quite quick. I got the sense of just speaking your mind is super important here. Okay, I get the sense of just speaking your mind, saying what's important to you. And I think that can be a bit of a struggle for you to say what's on your mind, to speak your truth. I can feel a sense of sort of holding back a little bit. So speaking your truth, and I know it's not easy, but it allows you to, and I want to say opportunities, or a sense of new possibilities in your journey. So if you're able to speak your truth, it's going to give you new opportunities in your life. So I feel like speaking your truth is going to be really important for you. And I know that can sometimes be, I just feel like sometimes it can be a little bit of a struggle. And so being firm, being calm, taking a breath so that you're able to have the clarity that you need to be able to take back your own power for the new beginnings. I do feel like there's a new beginnings, new emotions, a new, I want to say a new, I just get the sense of new emotions, new feelings, new relationships coming into play here. Definitely feel like there's a new beginning, a new love or a new relationship. But speaking your mind is going to be really important here. Being able to say what you need to say. Yeah. And so we get a lot about passion, but I also get a lot about communication. Okay. And so we get here. Interesting. I said about passion, and what do I get? Kahu, the hawk, warrior spirit, with the sense of passion, achievement, and success. So it tells me that if you can have a sense of clarity, if you can take a breath and say what you need to say, you will have achievements, you will have success. Okay, but it all comes down to your passion. Your passion. Kahu arrives to sort of say, it's time to awaken this passion that lies within you, to have the success that you deserve. You deserve success. So stay calm, take a breath, and speak your truth. Take back your power. Have the courage. In a way, I feel like there's a sense of having courage to sort of take back what you feel might have been taken from you at some stage. So hopefully that helps, gives you some guidance. It gives you a sense of what's important for you today, to take a breath and to really say what you need to say with confidence, with a sense of firmness, assertiveness, energy is what I'm getting here. With passion, but without being aggressive. So hopefully that helps. You're going to have success. There is victory there. There is that achievement, but it's all about staying calm, staying focused, and taking back your own power. Right. Okay. Whew. Ooh, wow. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Sweetheart. Right. You're welcome, Alana. You're welcome. Okay, Melissa, I will get your reading done, but I'm going to do donations first. VIP status does come first. Now, okay, have you got a question? Take a minute just to put these away. was kind of interesting. Okay. Okay, so let's who see how Liz. Yes, you're on the list. Yes, let's have a look. So I've got to do Melissa, Felicity, Felicity, Motivation, and Liz. Yes. So Kay typed in a quick. Kay just popped in, and she would like some insight. Here we go. Okay, and I've got Universal Celtic came up with Blessed Be cards. I don't know why. Like more insight in the history of my ancestors with beyond different appearance of my country. Okay. Insight on the history. It's kind of interesting. And basically donation. Sorry about that. I had a disconnect. My end, not yours. I don't know why. I think it was the wind with the storm. Sometimes we get out things. So, Melissa, you are next after Kay. So, a little more insight on the history of your ancestors. Whoa, okay. Kind of interesting. There are 5 of Pentacles. And she's sitting here in meditation, reflection. And it's kind of interesting because there's a skull sitting beside her. And we're getting the spiral, the trachely, the sense of mother, maiden, mother, and crone. So it's definitely connecting to your ancestors with the moon energy through ritual, through meditation and reflection. So I get that sense of being led. I do feel like your ancestors are guiding you. Okay, one of the 5 of Pentacles here. I get the sense of being guided. Your ancestors are guiding you. There's definitely guidance. And then we've got the Ace of Swords. You just got to allow yourself to be. I do feel like your ancestors are guiding you. I do feel like there is guidance here. And there is a sense of just allowing yourself to be and getting the sense of clarity coming from it within. So let's have a look here. Kind of interesting because I just got the words home is where the heart is with the 4 of Wands. So I feel like this is a stepping stone. I do feel like you're being guided, but are you listening to your guidance? Home is where the heart is. So looking at to get more about your ancestors, it's about what are you drawn to spiritually. And I've got 9 of Wands. I get the sense of preparing. I do feel like there's a sense of preparing for any challenges that are coming up. Feels like there's a sense of, I feel like you're being guided to be able to prepare for any challenges that are coming up in regards to your ancestors. Oh, interesting. So I just keep getting the, home is where the heart is, the sense of being guided. I feel like it's about opening up to yourself, to the connections. I feel like there's an opening up to your connections here with the 2 of Cups. I feel like there's a connection of finding a balance of your emotions, allowing yourself to allow those connections, a sense of wholeness within yourself, balance. Okay, I feel like your ancestors are telling me that you've already got the skills and the abilities. You've got the knowledge. So I do feel like you're being guided by your ancestors, Kay. I do feel like there's a sense of just I feel like you're being told to just allow yourself to see within your third eye. I feel like you've got the knowledge coming from within you. And I feel like you're being led. I just keep getting the sense of being led. You're being guided. You've got to use your own skills and your own abilities to look beyond the illusion, to look beyond the surface comes from within you. I feel like you're moving forward. If you can allow yourself to follow the lead, is what I want to say. It's follow the lead. To be able to, I feel like you're being led. I feel like things will move quite quickly for you. If you can just trust in yourself, trust in your own abilities here is kind of important. Get a sense of just needing to sort of cover up. I need a bit of darkness. Okay. Okay. So we get the sense of justice and the Lovers. But I got justice reversed. So I get the sense of needing to find a sense of equilibrium, a sense of balance is kind of important here. To see I feel like the truth is hidden in many ways, but it all comes from within you. So I do feel like with the Justice card that the truth lies within you, is what I'm getting from the ancestors. I think there's a lot of stuff that I just get a sense of sitting still and allowing yourself to be guided and trust that guidance, that you're being led in the right direction. So what choices do you need to actually make in connections? And I get a sense here with it's not a relationship necessarily with another person, but a relationship with spirit, with your ancestors, with a sense of that connection, allowing yourself to be. Okay, so when I look at this, I get the sense of just allowing yourself to be still. Allowing yourself to trust in your messages is what I'm getting from your ancestors. With the history of your ancestors beyond the appearance of from your country, but definitely feel as though there is a sense of being led by your ancestors. So I think if you can just sit still and see from within, I think if you can allow yourself, I feel like Spirit is saying, open up that eye, open up that third eye to see, be guided, be led. And I just keep getting this, home is where the heart is. So I think it's about, where does your heart lie in regards to countries? You might be a country that you haven't, or your ancestry. It might be a place that you haven't been to, but yet you still feel drawn to it. Maybe it's a culture that sort of speaks loudly to you, but yet you might feel as though you're not associated with it, but you are in some way. So I get a sense of just being able to find a sense of equilibrium, balance within oneself is really important here. Whoa. And kind of interesting, because when I got a blessing of the earth, I got a sense of your ancestors being from all over. I think there's a sense of a global, your ancestors come from many places. When I got blessing of the earth, I got a sense of your ancestors coming from many places. So let's just see if I can just get... Okay, a blessing on growing older. So kind of interesting. So I get that sense of not just growing older, but a sense of wiser within oneself is what I got here. Not necessarily old as in an older person, but a sense of growing wiser within oneself. Becoming more knowledgeable, if you like, within oneself. And I think that comes with allowing yourself to be still. I just keep getting with your ancestors, just to like, they're from all over. I feel like you've got ancestors in the four corners of the earth. And that's why I get that feeling of just sitting still and allowing yourself the connections. Using your abilities, your meditation, your reflection, your skills and abilities to look beyond the illusion. You're not necessarily one race, if you like. I feel like you're multiple. Your ancestors come from four corners of the earth. Okay. So it's kind of interesting. Four corners of the earth is what I get here. And I get a sense of growing wiser. Not necessarily, when we're talking about older, we're not necessarily talking about age. We're definitely talking, I feel like there's a sense of knowledge gained. Yeah, I feel like there's a sense of your four corners of the earth. I feel like there's such a combination within you that we can't nail it down to one particular race. I feel like there's one of many. And that's why I get that sense of you'll get different ancestors coming at different times from different corners of the earth. So I didn't know if the Celts are really important to you, Irish or Scottish or something like that. Actually, that was kind of weird. I got Brittany, like north of France. I sort of got a Brittany energy. Brittany Kelps. That's kind of interesting. I did not expect that. Okay. So, yeah. So 4 corners of the earth, I did feel like there was a lot of meditation and a lot of reflection, really important for you. Okay. So back to the free readings. Okay. So the free list is now closed, and I'm just going to do, so we've got, okay, let me go back. I don't think there's no more donations. Right. So let's go back to the free list. Okay. So we've got Melissa. Okay. So let me just check this. I've got Melissa, Felicity. Okay. For the free list, I've got Melissa, Felicity, Motivation, Liz, Cottage Fairy, and Divinely Mysterious. Okay, Divinely Mysterious, you'll be the last one. So let's start with Melissa, and then I'll do Felicity, and then we'll continue with the list. Okay, so all the names, if you've typed your question in, that's great. You don't need to retype it. I'll just scroll back to it. Oh, oops, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do Melissa's one here. Okay, so you asked a yes and no question when you did that. So will you get promoted tomorrow? So we're not going to get a lot of information with your question, but we are going to get a yes and no. Right. Or something of that. Maybe something else will come in to play. So they're going to give us a little bit of information. So will you get promoted tomorrow? Let's have a look. Will you get promoted tomorrow? Will you get promoted? Let's see what the cards have to say. Let's have a look. Okay. Will you get promoted tomorrow? Okay, my eyes are closed. Just so that you guys know, I know you can't see it, but my eyes are actually closed, and I'm just choosing a card here. So what do I get? There is a promotion of some sort tomorrow. Okay, so your question is, will you get promoted? And the answer is yes. There is some promotion tomorrow. But let's have a look and see what else the angels have to say. Okay. So tell us a little bit more about this promotion. There is some sort of promotion tomorrow of some sort. Tells us to remain positive. Okay. Whoa. And trust. Wow. Did not expect, I did not know those cards were coming out. Okay, Melissa. So yes, there is some sort of promotion for you, as long as you can stay positive and trust in the process. Trust that you have the qualifications, you have worked hard, you've done what you need to do to achieve the process to be promoted. So it's important of this to stay positive. If you get that doubt, it'll push it away. The doubt will push it away. So you've got to trust, you've got to know within yourself that you have done all you can for the promotion. So don't doubt, stay positive. Trust in the process that you'll get what you need to do, that you will get the promotion that you want, or a promotion on some sort. It might not be exactly what you expect, but there's definitely some promotion there of some sort. I did not expect those cards to come through, so that was kind of interesting. Okay. Oh, Raina. Wow. Okay. I just got another donation. Wow. Okay. Did not expect that. Oops, let's just do this. Give it a little bit of a hiccup. Wow, sweetheart, haven't heard from you for ages. How are you? Oh, Raina, I've missed you. I'm good. I'm not too bad. I've had a lot of self-care. I've been taking care of myself. My health hasn't been 100%, but I have been soaking in a spa. I got a spa, so I've been soaking in that lots, but also binge watching. Oh, I've so missed you. What's your question? What's your question? Well, I'm going to do the tarot of the sorceress for you. You've been taking care of yourself. Yes, I hoped you had been. I've been keeping an eye. I've been watching. I see you've been quite busy. Okay, tarot of sorceress. Where? Let's do invoke. So what's your question, Raina? What's your question, boo-boo, Raina? Oh, I've so missed you. So what's your question? I'm going to do tarot of the sorceress with the invoke. Oh, don't know what that was. Oh, okay. Let's have a look. Okay, so what's going on with Ray? I'm actually going to do a decent reading for you. I know you asked a yes or no question, but let's have a look. What's going on here with Ray? Is Ray? Whoa, okay. What do we got first? Kind of interesting because I got the Sun card with 6 of air. So it's telling me that he's reaching out to you. It definitely feels like he's reaching out. And there is a shift, movement forward. I do feel like it's kind of interesting because I get this geode, this healing. So I definitely feel like there's some movement into the unknown, but I definitely feel like there's a reaching out. There is a contact. Okay, it's definitely contact. He's been on your mind lately. Okay. Whoa, cards flying. 1 minute, I got to go for a dive. 1 minute. Let me stand. Oh, this is kind of interesting. Okay. Right, card that flipped out just separately. We got 5 of air. Okay, with the 5 of air. Okay, kind of interesting because I know there's some quarrel, maybe there's some quarrels or some disappointments, or I just get the sense of a quarrel of some sort. There is some sort of quarrel or conflict, some sort of mental challenge. Oh, okay. So it could be him going through this mental quarrels or challenges. I do feel like there's some struggles here. And I do get the sense of just like he's wondering what's next. And it's like, now let's have a look at these cards that flew out. What have we got? Upright. Okay, I've got 3 of water. So I get a sense of sort of, I want to say like-minded souls. So he's trying, I feel like he's trying to sell it, or there's been a celebration, or there's a sense of celebrating like-minded souls here. And I got 4 air, so I'm getting a lot about a vacation, maybe celebrating a rest. He's a nice person. Okay, awesome. So I do feel like he's had some quarrels or some conflicts, some struggles. But I do get celebration with a sense of sort of taking a moment to actually, why do I keep getting vacation or holiday, a break? Like he feels like he needs a break of some sort. Now, I don't feel like it's a break about you. I just feel like it's a break from his life. What I'm getting is he wants to take a vacation from his life, a break from things. That's what I'm getting. And not about you. It's not about, I feel like he wants to take a break, to celebrate, to connect. So I feel like he wants to take a break from life, a break from where he is or what's been going on for him. I feel like he's going through a lot of challenges. He definitely needs a vacation. Yeah, I feel like that's what he's striving for. Okay, so reversed, kind of interesting because I got 7 of air and 5 of air reversed. That flipped down. So I get the sense of he's feeling very stuck. I feel like he's feeling very stuck mentally. Okay, I do feel like something's being taken from him mentally and he's in conflict. 8 of air, sorry, not 5 of air. I did say 5 of air already. 8 of air, I get that sense of, yeah, I just get a sense of being trapped. Yeah. Can you see the card? I do get the sense of being trapped, being with the 7 of air and 8 of air. I get the sense of just being stuck. Yeah. So I feel like there's a lot of challenges for him. Okay. But I definitely feel like he's going to contact you. He wants to reach out to you more. I do get a sense that he wants a vacation, a holiday, a break to celebrate, a sense of connection with you, with like-minded soul, with a sense of a friend. Definitely feels like he needs a break from everything, but he's feeling very trapped. Okay. So I think here is about get self-ceremony and sacred space with a sense of, again, I get that sense of just finding a sense of sacredness within himself to allow his healing. So maybe you could send him some healing energy, allow him to find that sacred space. Yeah. I think it's about I feel like there's a sense of offering him a sacred space. It's finding him and I feel like not necessarily physically, but definitely mentally finding that sacred space within you. So I definitely feel like he's going to contact you. I do feel like he's just trapped. Oh, he lives in my neck of the woods. Okay. He lives down south. So maybe a vacation, maybe he's going to work his way where he's going to, he just needs a break, needs away from where he is at the moment, and definitely feels like he wants to connect with like-minded souls. But he definitely feels like, I think there's a lot of healing needing to take place, and he needs to find his sense of sacredness within himself, find his own sacred space. So maybe he'll travel. Maybe there's a sense of traveling. But yeah. Oh, good. Good, good, good. I think that's just confirmation. That's just confirmation. Oh, that's awesome. So, yes, I do think he's going to reach out to you again at some stage, but at the moment, he's just trapped in his head. I do feel like he's just trapped, Raina. Just totally feeling like he is just struggling. Oh, wow, that would be awesome. I would so love to catch up with you. Oh, be awesome. Be awesome to catch up. Oh, my God. A day of the spa. Make sure you bring your togs because I've got a spa. So play with my cards, just relax, coffee, tea, soak, see Hawke's Bay, go for a drive. Not that I can drive. Catch up with my children. Oh, Raina, I can tell you, I've got another. Yeah, you need a vacation also. Tishi's pregnant again. Baby number 2's coming in January. My second grandchild. So exciting. So we've got the baby, we've got the gender reveal coming up. And then I've got Isaiah's 3rd birthday. Oh, I don't know. Could be. I've been thinking it's a girl, but we don't know till the gender reveal. I've been thinking it's a girl, but we won't know until the gender reveal. Oh, and she's made, for her business, she's just made beanies to be released. Yeah, you feel it's a girl? Cool. Yeah, I'll let you know when we have the gender reveal. I'll let you know. Be so cool to catch up. Oh my God. Be so cool having a day of just blah, 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 like we do, like we chat. Suddenly 3 hours later. Right. Back to. Okay. So hopefully that helps. Thanks, Raina. I hope that helps with the reading. I hope that helps with Ray. Just gonna be, yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. We'll catch up. Let me know on Messenger. I know you've been a busy bee with your kids and things, Raina. I know you've been super, super busy. We definitely need to catch up. Right. So who was after Melissa? Felicity. Right. Thank you to everybody who's donated. Oh my God, I so appreciate it, you guys. Those that support the channel, make sure you like, make sure you ring. Of course. Yeah, new relationships, new connections like that can be a little bit scary. Right, let's have a look. Hi, Favor B. Oh, I should be. God, have I been an hour and a half? Right, I'm just wrapping up. The last person was Divinely Mysterious. Will be for my last reading. Make sure you, all the free readings are done. I'm just wrapping up. I need to do that we're ending soon. I'm just wrapping up now. But any donations that come in will skip the queue. Okay, Will S and you. Let's do the angels. Let's have a look here. Now, guys, I'm doing 3 cards for everybody, but anyone that donates get a tarot and oracle reading and gets a little bit more information. Okay, so hello, Will S. Okay, S and I have a successful romantic. Successful romantic relationship. Let's have a look. What are we getting? Okay, eyes closed, fan the cards. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Okay, so I got yes. You will have a romantic relationship and it will be successful in the moment, but let's see and we can get a little bit more information here. These 2 cards are flowing out. Okay. It's about connecting with your angels. It's about your intent. Okay, when I'm talking about asking with your angels, I feel like it's very much about, you know, what's your intent? Yes, you could have a very successful romantic relationship, but a lot of it is about your intent and a sense of your well-being. Okay, when we're talking about health, I'm just talking about your well-being, your sense of, I want to say, emotional well-being, emotional health in regard to this, making sure you stay in balance, you stay the cup sort of stands out for me here, and that's just why I say emotional health. So I think it's very much about, it's what you believe, it's very much about what your intent is, and about staying, again, you get that sense of positivity, making sure that you take care of your health. Okay, so kind of really important here. Take a moment, take a breath. Yes, you can have a very successful romantic relationship, but it's all about connecting with the angels, connecting with your guides, connecting with that higher energy, whatever that is for you, and allowing yourself to, when we're talking about improving health, I'm talking about your sense of well-being, your positivity, your mind, your emotional needs, making sure you've got a balanced emotional needs is kind of really important here. So yeah, definitely feel as though there could be a successful romantic relationship, but it's all about your intent. Okay, Felicity, next on the list. Don't forget, if you want to jump the queue, donations take priority. Okay, so I did, oops, just jumped the queue there, and I've got, whoops, oh, right, Felicity, I did that last. And then I have motivation. You're next. And then Liz, you're next after motivation. Then I've got Cottage Fairy and Divinely Mysterious was sort of the last one that I sort of said, but we'll see how we go in time. You're welcome. What's good that I can look forward to in the next 2 weeks? Motivation. Let's have a look. What's look forward to? Let me just put some of these decks away because I am getting a little bit. Whoops. Oh. Okay. I start to get a little bit spread out and then I can't move anymore. Right. Okay. So what can you look forward to? Let's do. Okay, I think I might do Raincoast Visions Tarot for you. What can you look forward to in the next 2 weeks? Okay, so what's happening in the next 2 weeks for motivation? What's important for motivation? Oh, okay, so this has popped out. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, that one and this one. Okay, I know I'm doing 3 cards. I normally would only do 2, but everyone's got 3 cards today. Bit of a bonus. And then, of course, if you donate, of course, you get more. You get a tarot and oracle reading. Right. So what's good for you over the next, what's happening over the next 2 weeks? Kind of interesting because I'm getting a lot of energy. Okay. A lot of abundance, a lot of sense of education, a sense of, you know, what is your faith and your belief? So we've got Knight of Rods in regards to a sense of moving forward with passion, with motivation, a sense of high energy, maybe in a sense of doing things. Be careful about doing things without thought. Okay, because there could be a sense of being impulsive. Okay, I think sometimes we can let our passion get the better of us in some way. So just take a moment to sort of take a breath and allow yourself to think about what you believe or what lessons you need to learn here. What lessons do you need to learn? Because I feel like there's opportunities arising for you. Okay, that's going to bring abundance, bring success in many ways. A sense of security in your life. It's kind of really important to just sort of take a moment to think about what's important. What lessons can you learn from your journey is really important for you. So the next 2 weeks could be a lot of thought, a lot of ideas of you sort of thinking about being careful about not being too impulsive. Take a breath for a moment. Allow yourself to look at what you're learning. What lessons are you learning? What's important to your education or your faith? Really important. What opportunities arise for you? What's going to bring you that sense of abundance, that sense of security that you want in your life, that wealth in some way? Okay, so yeah, so I feel like it's really important for you. I feel like there's going to be a lot of energy, a lot of sense of wanting to get going. Take a breath. Don't be in a hurry. Okay, I do get a sense of just make sure that you look at your lessons that you need to learn. Look at what's important. Look at what you believe in the situation. But there are opportunities coming for you. So it's going to be a busy 2 weeks. I feel like there's a lot going on. Right, let's have a look. Who's next? And motivation. Liz. Right, what do I need to know for A and my connection? Let's do Sleepy Hollow. What do you need to know between A and you for your connection? What do you need to know? What do you need to know about this connection between you and A? Okay. And what do you need to know? Let's have a look. What have we got? Okay, there are going to be some challenges. Definitely feels like there's some challenges. And I do feel with the 8 of Wands being reversed that you might not feel like things are moving forward. I do feel like there's a sense of not moving forward on your journey that you're expecting. Things might not be exactly as you want them to be, but there is a sense of, I want to say, stability or foundations being built. Okay, there's definitely some challenges, conflicts in regards to the connection, and you might feel as though things are not really moving forward on it, but it's about building foundations of the connection. Building foundations is really important here. Being able to sort of, I just keep getting the words building foundations in regards to the connection is kind of really important here. So this definitely feels like there's some challenges, there's some conflicts. Maybe things are not quite going the way you want them to, and it feels like things are very stuck at the moment. But I do feel like things will move forward with foundations being built. But I feel like there's a real lack of communication. I know there's a lot of passion here, but I am getting the sense of there needs to be a practical approach to the situation, and I get a sense of communication needed to build the foundations. But I definitely feel like there's some conflicts, there's some challenges, maybe a few mind games and things going on. There definitely feels like some stuff, and so you might feel as though you're stuck, that things aren't quite moving in the right direction. But I do get the sense that with communication, foundations can be built. Okay, so that's what I've got there for you, Liz. Hopefully that helps, gives you some guidance there. Okay, Liz. So, yeah, I definitely feel like there's a sense of a need of communication to build foundations in the relationship and the connection. It definitely feels like there's some conflicts, there's some challenges. Thanks, Raina. You're such a sweetheart. Appreciate that. Right. So after Liz, let's go back to Liz's one. Okay. Liz. Cottage Fairy. Okay. And then I've got Divinely Mysterious. And then the last one, which I had sort of said that we would finish there, but then I've got Favor Bees come in. And if we've got time, I will do Favor Bees one as well. And then that's the free list to finish. Favor Bee is the last one. Right. So what is the advice? Okay, for the situation with Nosy, let's do Buffy the Vampire. Yep, I can chat tomorrow. Yeah. That's Saturday for me. Friday for you. Right? Right, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Let's have a look. What is your advice with Nosy? Okay, so what's going on with this with Nosy? Let's have a look. Nosy, let's have a look. Okay, Nosy. Okay, so let's have a look. Ooh, okay. Kind of interesting because we get the Hanged Man, which is about looking at things from a different perspective. It's made quite a bit of an impact on you. Okay, I feel like it's made quite a bit of an impact on you in regards to, not being friends. So I feel like there's a sense of having a look at things from a different perspective, looking at things from a different angle, having a look at all the different viewpoints, different options, just get angles, perspectives, viewpoints. So looking at things differently might be really important for you to look at things differently. Look at the direction that you're actually moving into. I feel like there's a need for contemplation, a need to look at what's important in regards to the friendship. Okay, and I do feel like there was some secrets, some stuff that was hidden. And if there were some secrets that were revealed or something that was, I just keep getting words like secret revealed, like something was hidden. And, so it's about looking at things from a different perspective, deciding what the success or the victory of the relationship is, what you want, the direction that you want to move into is kind of really important there. But I am getting the sense of secrets. Trust your intuition, but I am getting the sense of secrets being revealed in some way, Cottage Fairy. So, yeah, I do feel like there's a need to look at things from a different perspective. It did feel like things were quite impactful. I'm getting quite a big impact on you in regards to the situation that went on. And so it's really about deciding the direction that you want to go into and how you deal with the secrets that were revealed in some way. So I think it's about looking at all this, the direction that you want to move into, and definitely look at things from a different perspective, different angle. Maybe there's a need for sacrifice as well with the Hanged Man. I get that sense of needing to look at, maybe there's a need to sacrifice an old opinion. You're welcome, Cottage Fairy. You're welcome. Okay, so next on the list is Divinely Mysterious. Right, let's have a look. What can you do to improve your love life? Okay, so I'm just... Oh, not well. Not well, Raina. From what I can gather, I don't think he's doing that well. He hasn't been online for so long. I don't think he's doing that well. He's really taking care of himself. I actually haven't heard from him for a long time. So he hasn't been online. He hasn't done any videos or updates on YouTube. He hasn't done any lives or anything like that. So I think he's really taking care of himself. I'm not sure if he's on Instagram. I haven't actually checked. Okay, what can you do to improve your love life? And I'm going to do Ghostbusters. So I'm not quite sure. I know. I've just been keeping an eye on his channel, but I haven't seen anything. Okay. Be right back. Okay. What can you do to improve your love life and finance? Okay, love life and finances. Okay. Well, we're going to sort of focus on one, Divinely Mysterious. So do you want your love life or your... Let's have a look and see what they say. Let's see what the cards say. So I'm finishing up soon because I've been on for nearly 2 hours, guys. But I will do any donations that come in. I am finishing up. Okay, what can I do to improve my love life and finances? What can you do to improve your love life? Let's have a look. Let's do love life. That was quick, Raina. Love life. Okay, and finances. Love life, finances, and overall. Love life. Interesting. I get an awakenment, a sense of healing. Okay. With Judgment here, I get a sense of healing. I feel like there's a lot of healing to take place in regards to your love life. So to improve your love life, I think there's a lot of things that you need to resurrect within yourself, or awaken within yourself is kind of really important here. Okay, so I think in regards to your love life, I think it's really important that you awaken what you want within yourself as well is kind of really important here. So yeah, I'm just focusing on love, and I just get the sense of awakening, a sense of renewal, rebirthing within when we're talking about resurrect, a sense of rebirthing what you want in a relationship is kind of really important. That's the only way you're going to improve your love life, is by focusing on what's important, blowing your own trumpet sort of thing. You know, this is what I want. This is what I expect in a relationship. This is You know, I want to be treated with respect. I want to be loved. This is the sort of guy that I'd like to be with. That sort of energy. Sort of really important. Okay, finances. We get a sense of Eight of Wands. Okay, with Eight of Wands, I get the sense that things will move it's all about that passion, that desire, that moving forward with budgeting, with a sense of, I just get the sense of moving forward with your finances, like putting a little bit aside each day. Oh, you've been working on healing? Cool. So I do feel like going through the process, you will get the love life that you want. But also in regards to your finances, I get a sense of moving forward. Okay, moving forward with a sense of passion, desires with your finances. I do feel like your finances are going to move forward by putting us a little bit aside each day. I get one step at a time, one foot in front of the other in regards to your finances. And overall, whew, I got the Devil card, but I got the word about facing your demons. So what's your demon? You know, what are your demons in regards to money? You know, what's holding you back in regards to your finances? So I get a sense of giving yourself permission, cutting the chains, the attachments. I feel like there's some real attachments going on in regards to these areas of your life. So I think there's a lot of work. So I think once you've sort of moved through the healing process, I do feel like you're going to move forward on your finances as well. And I think it's really about cutting the chains, allowing yourself, giving yourself permission to be free in regards to earning money, putting money aside, being able to, you know, what's your demons in regards to money is a lot of it here, is what I got. And your love life. So I think it's about what are you afraid of, what's keeping you chained to the past. I think there's a lot of there is a lot of healing, but I feel like once you've resurrected within your love life, I think once you do there, I do feel like your finances are going to come into, will start happening. Okay, so that's something that you've got to work on. So I find for me, what works for me, I think if I can put $5 away, I think, okay, I'm going to put $5 away from my budget into an account, into a separate account. And I do that every week. And I suddenly go, oh my God, I've got some money. I'm flush. Doesn't mean I have to spend it, but I feel flush because I've put away $5 a week. Okay, it might take me 10 weeks to get $50, but to me, that's wow. Yeah, both are definitely linked in together. So yeah, I'm definitely getting the sense of just giving yourself permission to just put $5 away a week. I find that really works well for me. And then suddenly I'm going, wow, I've got some money to buy a deck, a tarot deck, or buy a treat for myself. You know, it might take me a bit of time. It might take me a few weeks, a few months, but a few dollars away every week, you know, even if it's just a couple of bucks, a couple of dollars, and you find yourself suddenly feeling like, oh, I'm flush. I've got some extra money. And suddenly that mindset starts to change. So hopefully that helps, Divinely Mysterious. Okay, so I'm on the last reading here, I think. So unless there's any more donations, flick through. Good. I'm so pleased that's able to help you, Divinely Mysterious. Okay, favor B. Last reading. Unless any donations come through. Yeah, it is about having balance. Definitely. But it's been quite good. Me putting $5 away a week, or $10 away some weeks, depending on how much I've got after my groceries and bills being paid. I actually find if I put away a little bit each week, I can actually put, buy a few decks. So I got Tarot of Spirit again by Pamela Eskin. And I got the Lost Souls Oracle coming and Supernatural Oracle. Yay! Supernatural. And of course, Ghostbusters. Not Ghostbusters. Beetlejuice. I've got Beetlejuice, but that's on pre-order, so I don't have to pay that yet. So I'm putting the money away at the moment. Yeah, it's about saving. It's about being committed to putting away a few dollars every week. Anything that once you built, I make sure my power's paid, my rent, pay for all my bills. And once my bills are paid, anything else I put aside and I save. And I'm quite surprised at how much I can save. And then I treat myself. Right. So favor B. You're next. How is Henry feeling towards you? Okay, so let's do Hocus Pocus. Yeah, it takes a bit of effort, but it's amazing how much you can save when you just sort of put away a few dollars. And it just means not buying, like I don't drink and I don't smoke. And so I go, okay, put that money aside. Right, let's have a look. What have we got? How is Henry feeling towards me? So what's going on with Henry? Raina, so true. I'm Pisces. I'm dreamy. It takes a bit of effort for me to be. I can be a bit dreamy. Right. How is Henry feeling towards me? How is Henry feeling towards me? How's Henry feeling towards Favor B? Okay, so what's going on with Favor B? Okay. How's it going with Henry? What's the connection like between Favor B and Henry? That last card. Right. Let's have a look. What's going on here? Okay, Seven of Pumpkins tells me that there is some reflection. There is some thought. Kind of interesting because I got the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Okay, it's reversed. So I get a sense that even though there's some thought and some reflection about you, there's a stagnant. Okay, it feels very stagnant, like there is no doesn't feel very positive. Even though there's reflection and things like that, it doesn't feel as though things are going to go quite in your direction. There are life's ups and downs. Now we've got Justice reversed as well. So I'm getting a very unbalanced energy. Okay, there is thought, there is reflection going on. That's all I can get is thought and reflection, but I'm not getting positive energy here. Okay, so I am getting that there is a challenge. I do feel very unbalanced. There's an unbalanced energy with the feelings towards you. What you do with it is totally up to you. Raina, you're such a sweetheart. Okay, so favor B, I am getting a sense that things are not quite, even though there is a thought about you with the Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Pumpkins, I am getting a sense of, there is thought towards you, there is reflection, but it doesn't feel very good. There is a sense of, with the Wheel of Fortune reversed, we need more decks. Yes, we do. We do. Okay, so yeah, I do feel like things are not quite the way you expect them to be. I do feel like things are not going to go quite the way you want them to. Yes, there's some thought going on, but it doesn't feel like things are going to go quite the way that you want them to. Okay, it doesn't feel very positive, put it that way. Just doesn't feel very positive. Feels very unbalanced energy. I get a sense of like toxicity in a way. I'm getting sort of toxic energy. But there's definitely thinking about you. Okay, he's thinking about you, but it doesn't feel very positive. It feels very toxic. Right, Raina, you're such a sweetheart. You're keeping me online. Okay. Raina, right. Oh, talking about a toxic person. Okay. Okay. Toxic. Okay, let's do. Do you want me to do Santa Muerte, Tarot and Oracle? Oh, and where's the Linen Mand? Oh, yes, I remember. Yes, I do. Yes. I remember. So, yes. Don't know why I just felt like Santa Muerte. Tarot, Oracle, and Linen Mand. I didn't even see how much what you did. Right. Yes, I remember, Ego. Okay. He's lurking in the cracks. Okay, let me just have a quick skizzy here. Okay, so. Okay. Right. Okay. Right. So what's up with him? Okay. So let's do this. What's up with Rigo? Let's have a look. Bit of friendship. Okay. Cool. What's up with him? How come he hasn't Whoa. That just flew. Okay. Okay, anything else that Raina needs to know about? Okay, anything else? Oops, there it is. That one and that one, extra card, but that's good. All right. Oh, okay. So I don't know what that card is yet until I look in the book. Only thing with Santa Muerte Oracle is there's no clues on the cards except the images. Right. So we're looking at male energy. Can you tell me the cards before and after? And we want that one as well. Okay. So let's glasses on so I can see. Let's have a look. I'm looking for male energy. So let's have a look. This just takes a second. Male energy, doesn't matter which way I do it. The child. No, I don't want that. Don't want that. Where are you? Oh, I don't want the red. Okay. Oh, I forgot there was two. Right. Okay. So we're doing it this way. This one and this card in between and this one here. Right. Okay. Oh, shoot. Don't land it in the ashes. Right. Okay, so let's have a look. What have we got? Page of Cups with transformation and changes. Okay, very youthful energy. I feel like he has a real sort of childlike energy about him, and he's needing to, and there's a lot of changes or transformations in his life. I do feel like there's a lot of changes, a lot of endings. Things ended, and I felt like a very childish energy about him with the Page of Cups. That's what I feel that's up with him. Okay. I feel like he's very out of sorts, out of balance. I feel like a bit of a temper tantrum coming from him, energy. So I don't know if there was a temper tantrum of some sort. And there was a lot of things ended, things changed, transformed, very immature. Okay. So that makes sense to that one. Okay. Things ended for him in some way and things changed or transferred within him, transformed within him. Okay, the three cards that flew out. Let's have a look. We've got Seven of Wands, interesting, with Seven of Swords and Seven of Cups. So we're getting a lot of, I want to say fortune cards, like we're talking about his luck in a way. So I feel like he felt like a bit of, I felt like he felt like something was taken from him. He felt like he couldn't speak his own mind in a way. He felt like he had a lot of, there were options, but he saw the shiny. He tried to see, I want to say like he saw you as someone shiny, someone that he could grab hold of in a way. Yeah, he hates not having control. Okay, so that's why I get that sense of like with the Seven of Wands, feeling like he can't speak his own truth. He feels like he's like something's been taken from him, something stolen. He wants the shiny objects, but it might not be good for, either of you in any way. So very toxic energy there. So yeah, I am getting that sense of temper tantrums and stuff like that. So yeah, I do get a feel like he feels like things like it's out of his control. He thought you were going to sit and wait like a dummy, and it doesn't work like that, does it? No. Okay, so here we have I want to say 9 of Pentacles here. So I get the sense of with the Justice card. So I just don't feel, I feel like he will, like there is a gain. Took a while to open. So it's about finding that balance. I do feel like there's a gain. There is a balance to the situation. There is a sense of looking at the consequences of any actions taken, right? And then you got the 9 of Pentacles talking about a gain, an attainment, a sense of, you know, feeling like achievement in some way. But I feel like there's a sense of, he's a Libra. Oh, okay. So that's why we get Justice card. Okay. So there's that sense of he is unbalanced. So he needs to find balance within himself, and then there'll be a gain in the relationship. So I think there's a lot of healing going on with him. Like, let's have a look at this card here. We got, okay, card number, oh, wow. As soon as I looked at this, and I get the sense, I mean, I just felt like a crazy mind. His mind races. I feel like his mind races. Like he's always, yeah, I just feel like his mind is always racing, is what I got here with this. But let's have a look and see what it actually says in the book. No, I can't read the Spanish. I have to move. I can't read the Italian. So I'm sorry. It's going to have to go to the English. Intellect. Interesting. Okay. I think you're being asked to. You're being asked to analyze the situation because you're the rational one. He's got crazy mind, is all I can say. Okay, the god, Mictlantecuhtli, Mictlantecuhtli. Like, I think he overanalyzes everything. But he trusted Joe. But I think you're the rational one, is what I'm getting here. I definitely feel like you're the rational one, but he overthinks things. So that's the thing. And I think that I get that sense of just you. I get the sense of him needing to clear his mind and needs to see that you guys are toxic together. You're better as friends, not lovers. Put it that way. Okay, so let's have a look at here what I got here. His ego won't. Yeah, you got that. Right. Okay, so let's have a look and see what we got. Okay. First card that popped out was the cross. Okay, the first card that flipped out was the cross. And in Leninmand with the cross, I get the sense of belief, faith. Okay, now with the man card, I get mountains. So I get obstacles in the way. Okay, I feel like there's obstacles in regards to his own spirituality, if you like, is what I get here. Whew, I feel like he's got a lot of stuff to he's got a lot of stuff to deal with. Got a lot of stuff to let go of. I feel like he's got a lot of stuff to let go of to give birth to the friendship. Yeah, got a lot of stuff to get rid of. Yeah. Yeah. I think he's got a lot of stuff to let go of, a lot of stuff to cut away, to give birth to your friendship, to allow himself that friendship, should I put it that way? To allow himself the friendship. He's got a lot of stuff to release and let go. But there's mountains, there's blocks, obstacles in his way, in his mind. Oh, he wants to go back to the church, but he won't let go of toxicity. He's lost. Okay. That's where his spirituality and that sort of comes into play here. He's very lost. He's, that's his own journey. And you don't want that toxicity in your life, Raina. It's not good for you when you're not well. So it's a shame, really, because he misses out on a good friend with you, with his ego. So hopefully that helps. That gives you quite a lot of stuff there. That was quite cool. I love these 3 decks together. He's got a lot of healing to do, Raina. He's got a lot of healing, a lot of reflection, a lot of work to do on himself. Yeah, he did, but I just don't know he knew how to handle it. He didn't have it in a healthy way. He felt something for you, but he didn't know how to be healthy with it. He let his emotion. I feel like he let his emotions get the better of him. Well, I think it's about time for a soak. Time for a spa. Yeah, I do feel like he felt for you, but there was a lot of residual energy from the past that he hadn't dealt with. Whew. That's over 2.5 hours. That's me. Yeah, you grew. You grew within yourself. There's a lot of growth. Sorry, I'm just going to move the table out a little bit. And he stayed the same, yeah. Definitely felt like he stayed the same. Oh, you've grown lots within yourself. I think you changed a lot. You grew a lot. You developed a lot. You realized, how much you deserve to be treated with respect. So I think you've learned not to be, I feel like there's a sense of not pleasing others, but taking care of self, finding your own balance. Kind of important. Right, I think if there's no more donations or anything like that, that's it. I am going to go and have a soak in the spa, I think, and finish up with the X-Files that I'm binge watching. I'm rewatching X-Files. Yes. Go through stuff to learn how to love yourself. Yeah, definitely. It's like me, Raina. I'll tell you a little bit more tomorrow, but basically the person who very connected with. No, I'm not going to go live tomorrow. I'll talk to you. I'll message you on Facebook. No, I can't do lives every day, otherwise I burn out. I'll tell you a bit about the health tomorrow. Yeah, but basically, the person I was really connected with passed. Yeah, I'll send you a message. I'll tell you a little bit more about it. Yeah, I'll talk to you tomorrow. I'm going to go soak in the spa. Yes, loads to talk about. Lots going on. Lots. You'll be able to see my space. Yeah. So I've had to be okay with things, being alone, being on my own. And I think I'm quite good. I'm in a good space right now. But I'll tell you a bit more about it tomorrow. Thank you, Raina. So I'll tell you a little bit more about it tomorrow. But yeah, I'll message you tomorrow. Thank you for your support. Thanks for being here. I'm so pleased you came on. Yeah. Oh, I'm going to have a long soak in the spa. Oh, my God, it's so nice. I'll show you some photos tomorrow with it all. I'll show you the build if you hadn't looked on Ko-Fi. So that's it from me. Oh, so good to talk to you. So please, I'll enjoy. We'll talk tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna have a relax tonight, and then I'll talk to you tomorrow. And I won't go on. I won't go live tomorrow. I'll just have a bit of a break. 2.5 hours. Oh my God. Oh God. Yep. Gonna take care of me. Okay. Talk to you later, hun.